Hey, what's up, everyone? I am in a pretty good mood today. Pretty energetic. At the very least, almost 100% over my illness, which is super nice. I did call my father, my dad, a little earlier today to wish him a happy Father's Day, and it sounds like him and my mom both have kind of what I had. And which sucks, especially to have that be ill on Father's Day. Um, but yeah, because it's just really gnarly. I don't know if it was COVID or not. I didn't do a COVID test. I treated it as if it was in a quarantine, but I didn't really go anywhere, so I didn't really. I mean, it would have been nice to know, but I really don't want to use resources if it's not necessary. Um, Best bet's just to assume it was, but I don't think it was because when I had it before, symptoms were a little bit different. Particularly, I really lost the sense of taste and smell, and this time around I didn't. But that fatigue and that breathlessness, that congestion was pretty bad. So I'm in a much better mood, much more energetic. So I was just like, let's make a quick video. Um, Especially a few of my housemates in my specific bedroom roommates. They went out walking to the grocery store, so I figured now would be a good time to just make a video. But it's I don't have any topics in mind. Just I don't know. Just wanted to make a video, I guess, with kind of a recap or how my recovery has been going. It's been going. I was gonna say surprisingly well, but that sounds kind of that doesn't sound that great. Sounds like I have some reservations with it. But like I've mentioned in previous videos, I mean, I don't know the exact day um, I'm on right now, but I should be coming up to 90 days pretty soon. And even the 60 day mark, I mean, that's foreign territory for me. I've not had sobriety this long in one stretch, one consistent stretch, for pretty much my whole adult life. Um, so not surprisingly, but it's just yeah, just unfamiliar waters. But it's been going really well. I've been able to navigate through it pretty well. I'm just incredibly fortunate and blessed with where I am in my life right now. I feel that I'm where I need to be at this time. Being in this house has been such a supportive environment. Um, Having to have a cheap rent and having gotten rental assistance from uh, the state's organization, I guess you could call it, that can help with rental assistance for people in recovery. And not having any other bills right now, I'm incredibly fortunate, and I do recognize that, and I'm so grateful for that every day. Um, that it's not a matter of trying to find any job or any source of income immediately, or risk homelessness. So it's really given me that time to really focus on my recovery. And it's been showing. And I'm just yeah, I just can't express my gratitude um, for that. There's been ups and downs. I'm not gonna say that sobriety and recovery is like all, you know, 100% spectacular. I mean, of course, there's still cravings to want to drink or use. And there are times where I wouldn't say it's boring, but I don't know, the consistency. I know it sounds weird, but just having a kind of a more stable, consistent lifestyle is at least something I'm not accustomed to. I'm just more used to the ups and downs with substance use. Have been over the past few years, having the consequences of that use get worse, and being involved in the legal system. Um, I wouldn't say that is a fun process, but that's kind of all I've known for most of my life. And so the consistency, it's not boring per se, but it is unusual, but I feel that I've been getting through that pretty well too. Um, you know, going down to the recovery cafe and volunteering. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that this week, which I think is why I was starting to feel kind of down and depressed, or one of the reasons. Wasn't able to do treatment, so I'm looking forward to starting both of those back up this upcoming week. I don't think we have treatment tomorrow because of I know today's the 19th, but because it's on a Sunday, they're carrying it over to Monday, and the facility is closed on pretty much all federal holidays, so I think they're going to be closed, and the cafe isn't open on Mondays. So but yeah, so doing well, feeling wise or physical wise and mental health wise. I was able to, I got a pretty decent workout in yesterday. I tried not to go too hard, but it was a pretty decent workout. I think I balanced, having like a decently intense workout. Well, I shouldn't say intense, but having enough intensity for it to be beneficial without overdoing it and possibly completely sapping my energy or getting an injury. So that was weightlifting, and I did walk down to the grocery store. And today my intention is I have some cereal. After this, I'm going to eat some cereal and some yogurt so I can get some carbs and protein in, and do an ab workout. And then I think I'm going to go out walking again today. It's just nice to just get out and walk. I know it's not very intensive exercise, but it is really nice. For me, it's pretty therapeutic to just throw some headphones in and just walk. And because I don't have a car, walking and the bus is my only two methods of transportation. So it is nice to consistently walk, even though I don't really need to, just to kind of just stay in somewhat decent shape. Yeah, so that's going really well. Things are going well with the new housemate. He's nice. We've talked a little bit. I look forward to speaking with him more. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's it. Yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video and just, I don't know, just with a recovery update. I would like to, because I really appreciate the suggestion. I got a few videos prior about doing art, and then she also suggested, video games. And I think I made mention of that in another prior video too. But I would like to start streaming again on Twitch, just for shits and giggles. At least that way I can kind of ramble on and on and on, with something else going on in the video. Of course, recording the gameplay, as well as the audio from me and the commentary. It just, I guess, right now my setup isn't, the most spectacular for doing that. I have kind of a micro computer, which I'm really grateful for. Don't get me wrong. I'm so glad I have a computer and access to the internet. I know there's many out there that still don't, and that's such a privilege and such a luxury to have, that, is one of the things that I've taken granted for, and I feel that a lot of other people do, because it becomes so regular in our life that it, becomes less of a want and more of a need in a way. And it's only in the absence of it where we realize, oh wow, with driving and having a car, I took that for granted. It's so different, just hopping in my car, driving a few minutes to the grocery store, putting groceries in my car and driving back, versus, walking a mile and a half, and then having to carry those groceries back a mile and a half. So, but yeah, so, so I have a microcomputer. It's not the, I wouldn't say it's, really great at handling, video games, especially like recent stuff. I mean, there's really no way I can play any AAA titles, even, you know, from like, well, I don't know, maybe like StarCraft. I have to play around with it. Um, but I am able to do the emulators, some of the emulators. So I'll probably pick out a game. But I would like to maybe do that tonight. But the other thing too is the audio recording. Right now, my only audio I really have, I got a headset that's like really basic. I don't know how good the sound quality is, but I also have these wireless earbuds that seem to work decent enough. I've had a few people comment or chat while I was live streaming in the past, so they do work. The only thing is though is one, I don't like it per se because I'm not able to hear if, you know, someone's knocking on my door. I don't want to be rude and ignore them, but I just can't hear them. But then also, you know, especially when there's more housemates here and the guy I share the bedroom with, you know, I'm just here just rambling into a screen. And I don't care so much about coming across as weird or anything like that, but I, you know, want to respect their space, you know, and I'm sure they probably don't want to just hear someone rambling about stuff, you know, for an hour or two. But I still might. I don't know, because I mean he's cool. Lance is super cool. I'm really thankful to have him as a roommate to share this bedroom with. So I don't think he'd mind. So I might. I don't know. It just kind of depends. But yeah. So I'm gonna eat, out, workout, walk, and then maybe come home and then do some Twitch streaming just because that is enjoyable and it's nice too playing like the Super Nintendo games. That's very nostalgic for me. That's I think like the first console I really ever had. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Hopefully if I don't stream tonight, maybe do another video in the next day or two, especially if a good topic comes to mind. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a good weekend or has had a good weekend and has also been having a fantastic Father's Day. All right, bye everyone.